Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's coverage between the Guilderland Dutchmen and the Christian Brothers Academy. Hello, everyone. I am Jason Sindoni, along with my partner Alex Poland, and we are bringing you this live coverage of the game between the Dutchmen and the Brothers. Tonight is going to be a really exciting game. We are kicking off Dutchman basketball season with our first home game. Tonight is going to be one heck of a game. It's definitely going to be an interesting one this year. A lot of seniors have gone and a lot of new juniors have come in. It's going to be a big challenge, but we are about to go underway.
And the tip-off here.
And passing it to number 15, Joe Colby on the outside. Colby back out to 31. Ian Schultz. Ian Schultz goes in and takes down Henderson hard, and he takes the charge. Very nice move by Michael Henderson.
Yeah, and that's what you want to do. You want to lead, you want to have you want to also play when you're on defense. You want to have them charge because it's really important to get the foul and get the possession back.
Michael Henderson, one of the experienced players on this staff right here, played last year as a sophomore, very skilled, knows how to move the ball around as we see him pass it around, gets down to Moore in the corner, back up at top to Wine, down into Cisco, and he puts it in. Guilderland has the first basket, up 2-0.
And when you're 6'8", and you have that much of a height advantage over your opponent, you're going to take that shot every time. You're going to make it almost every time. Really just utilizing Cisco to its best right now.
Cisco's going to be a big part. He is the tallest one on the team at 6'8", and not many have the height advantage right here as compared to CBA, as we've seen many of the players on CBA, including Scott Trowbridge, who's 6'6". Many of these guys are 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", and we only have Cisco, who is 6'8", or even close to that height. So height is going to be a real challenge for the Dutchmen this game.
The other thing, too, is experience. Only 3 of these guys are returning from last year. Cisco, Wine, and Henderson. But Cisco, Wine, and Henderson are returning. And so they have a lot of young, inexperienced players who've never played on varsity before.
And look at that move by Michael Henderson. Very difficult shot, but makes it. And Guilderland goes up 4-0.
And these guys need to start making plays early. Even though they're inexperienced, they know how to play, and they should be able to play well.
Gets down to Joe Colby, driving in, going hard, but misses the bank. And there is a foul on the play. Torian Taylor, number 23 on CBA, tries to go up but gets fouled. And it looks like it is going to be on number 15, Mike Henderson, his first foul of the night. Fouls are going to be very critical in this game.
Especially making free throws, too. That could be the difference between a win and a loss.
And Taylor misses his first free throw, going for his second. And so we want to mention we have a lot of really young players, mostly juniors. As Coach Parks mentioned in his keys to the game, he has 10 underclassmen, so it's going to be a real challenge trying to get these guys together.
And obviously the experienced players who played before should be able to lead the team, but the inexperienced players need to also make some big shots. Like
George Marianopolis hits one for 3, and Guilderland has a 7-point lead.
What a great start. This is the perfect start for any team right now. 7-0. Everyone's been making their shots. Good defense.
Taylor goes up. He can't make it. He gets the rebound. Still after the rebound by number 15, Joe Colby, goes up and he gets fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot 2.
And Torian Taylor right there with 2 offensive rebounds on that play. Guilderland needs to box out their man and not let him get those.
Foul is on number 55, Andrew Cisco, his first on the night. We have 2 team fouls for Guilderland as Colby makes his first, putting CBA on the board.
And this Guilderland team was very successful last year, going 17-4, but sadly losing in the first round of the playoffs to Shen. So this Guilderland team has always been very good, but they've lost a lot of players from last year. So this team might be inexperienced, but they're playing well already to start the season.
Moore pulls up the 3, and he makes it. Guilderland up 10-2, and he's actually quite good from the outside. Justin Warren, 6'4". You expect him to be more on the inside, but as we see on this play, he really knows how to make three-point shots. He's great from the outside.
He's one of those players who can never leave open from wherever on the court. He'll make any shot.
Mike Wine goes up, gets fouled by number 23, Torian Taylor, and he will go to shoot 2. And so one other thing on here is that there's only one sophomore. We have to mention Quinn Ryan, number 21, on the bench right now, but probably expected to play. A very skilled player. Let me tell you, very quick, very agile. And he is going to be extremely dangerous on the floor. Has a very nice shot, and people got to watch out for him.
And if he's already dangerous now, imagine what it'll be like in a year or two when he's going to be starting on varsity. He's got a lot of potential. Hopefully it goes well for him.
And Mike Wine misses both foul shots. Cisco trying to go up and doesn't get the shot, but we have an offensive foul. Looks like it is on number 31, Ian Schultz. As you saw on that play, he gave him a bit of a shoulder.
And it looked like even on the rebound he got fouled, but the ref never called it. But it looks like on the shove right there, the ref finally decided to give him the call.
So Mike Wine takes it out underneath. Trying to find man open, gets it down to Cisco. Cisco turning around, and he puts it in. Guilderland up 12-2.
And look how many guys were on him there. Going up for that rebound before, there were 3 guys on him. 2 guys on him on that play, and he makes any shot he can. Just unreal. And that leaves him wide open for other players.
And it looks like CBA calls a timeout with 5:12 left in the first quarter.
And boy, do they need it after this bad, horrific start for CBA. This is not what they want to see right now.
So let me tell you, one really big thing on this season, one really thing that we got to talk about, no play tech. Andrew Playtech, who left this year, headed off to prep school, getting some extra experience on the court so he could be better off at Division I. He left Guilderland averaging nearly 30 points a game. He was hitting threes from all over the place and probably one of the most dangerous players in Section 2. And now he's moved on to prep school and better things. So what is it like missing such a key player?
I mean, he carried the team last year. They went 17-4, and you could argue all 17 of those wins were really dominated by Playtech. Over 30 points a game, that's just unbelievable, especially in a high school level. And to see him go, it's just devastating to this team. But right now, they look pretty good, regardless of Playtech being here or not.
Colby drives in, misses the shot. Cisco with the rebound. He's fighting for it, gives it to Wine. Wine pushes it up, gets it to Marianopolis. Marianopolis just loses it. And throwing to number 42, Scott Trowbridge.
This CBA team has not been hitting their shots. And they haven't been getting open either. Great defense by Guilderland, especially by Cisco right there.
And we have a travel here, number 24, Sloan Seymour. Gets called with the travel. George Marianopolis takes it underneath at the other end.
That's just a sloppy play. They can't be giving up offense. They can't be turning the ball over this early, especially when they're down 10 right now. Not looking really, just not great play right now by CBA.
Sub for CBA, number 44, Devon Livingston coming in. And as we see Mike Wine bringing it up the court, looking for a man. He gets to the outside. Mike Henderson drives in. Gets to Marianopolis, and he misses the 3. But
Wow.
Henderson with a nice rebound goes up strong, and he puts it in.
And that right now is why they're up 14-2. They've been getting tons and tons of rebounds, especially on the offensive side of the ball. Just unreal rebounding, and that's what wins games.
Gets down to Dave Kopic. Throws it around to Livingston. To Taylor. Taylor going up. And looks like we have a blocking foul on the play.
And this CBA team last year was very good. They beat Guilderland 83-75 last year, handing them one of their only losses, their few losses here. But right now the CBA team just looks just as young and inexperienced as Guilderland. Just Guilderland's coming out of the gate right now, getting rebounds, scoring, and getting open.
It actually looks like it was an offensive foul on number 23, Torian Taylor, as it gets down to Moore. And Moore goes up, and he makes the second 3 of the night. Guilderland up 17-2.
I think this team has missed 1 3 all game so far. It's just been unreal from behind the arc.
And number 42, Scott Trowbridge, misses an easy layup. It gets knocked out of bounds, still CBA ball.
17-2 to start. Ooh, this is just utter domination right now. Maybe CBA can pull it out, come back here. But
Let me tell you, I am really surprised by the condition of this Guilderland team. They are young. That many of the guys haven't played, but well, it actually looks like they're most experienced players on the court. So it's really giving a great example for the guys who haven't played as much. And so right now, their experience is providing great teamwork, great passing. And Morin hits the three from the outside. He could be the next play tech. I mean, who knows?
He's been 3 for 3 from beyond the arc tonight. Just unreal. And you'd think with his height he'd be playing inside, but he's been playing outside hitting threes.
I definitely agree. So that's one thing that Morin has got to focus on, because he's great behind the arc, but he's got to be good at driving it in, because people are going to solve his three-point shooting method. You know, it's not that mysterious. And if he only shoots threes and he's only one-dimensional, it's gonna be really tough as he goes through the season.
But he's definitely not a one-dimensional player. He can hit from anywhere. But when he has his open three, he'll take it. Right now, the CBA team is focusing on Cisco, who I would also try to focus on the most if I were the opponent. He just controls the entire team right now from rebounding and shooting.
Looks like we have a foul on the play. Looks like it is on Guilderland. Number 32, George Marianopoulos picks up his first. And three-pointer made by number 24, Sloan Seymour. He is the only sophomore on his varsity team as well. So, very good job as he is a starter. Guilderland still with a 16-point lead as Mike Wine brings it up the court. Mike Wine spinning, gets it to Morin. Morin driving, gets it to Marianopoulos. Marianopoulos to Wine. Wine for three. And just misses it, but Cisco goes for it. And we have a foul on the play.
Again with Cisco, three guys on him, and he still gets a rebound, makes shots. And again, that's why Morin and all these other players get open. And this is great for the younger guys who haven't played at a varsity level, because it gives them time and it gives them open looks, which they need to gain some confidence.
Foul on number 15, Mike Wynn, his first. Wine to Henderson. Henderson driving in. Passes it back out to Morin. Morin looking to Wine. Wine looking up. He's driving in. He's going hard back to Morin. Morin goes up, just misses. And he misses his first three of the night as it is brought up by number 15, Mike Wynn.
It's his first missed three of the night. You know, with the way he's been playing, I wouldn't even be upset. It's just insane.
And
wow, nice save by Wine.
Nice save by number 1, Mike Wine, as he brings it up the court.
And this kid has some handles. He can ball.
He brings it up, looking at George, just short. Rebounded by number 24, Sloan Seymour, and he brings it up. Gives it to Mike Wynn. Going all the way, Cisco with the rebound.
And he's a tough player, too. These defenders better watch out for him.
Morin from deep again.
And he's wide open. He's wide open. He has a height advantage of being 6'4". He's just shooting threes over these guys like it's nothing.
My goodness, 4 for 5 in threes in just the first quarter. Amazing.
This is just, I don't even know how to explain this. This is just domination. 23-4. Cisco probably has about 6 rebounds right now. This is just unreal.
Mike Wine drives in, steps back with the shot. Just short. And picked up by number 15, Mike Wynn, as he brings it up the court.
The great thing about Wine, though, is he has such good ball handling that he can just try to get open and pass it out to other teammates like Cisco and Morin for open shots.
Marianopoulos diving on the ground, gets it to Mike Wine. Mike Wine bringing it up the court. Gets it to Marianopoulos. Marianopoulos looking back to Wine. Wine just slowing it down, trying to find the shot. And is trailing down, less than 30 seconds to go.
It's an unreal start here for Guilderland. 23-4.
I definitely agree. A 19-point lead. Very good job. It looks like Kevin Green, number 23, will go in for Cisco, number 55. Let me tell you, Kevin Green, it is his first year on varsity, but let me tell you, very athletic, very long arms, and he is quick. There is no denying this guy. You got to be careful and watch out for him.
And Cisco needs some rest after all that. He was really just putting the team on his back. Him and Morin.
Mike Wynn puts it up but can't get the shot. We have a foul on the play with 10 seconds to go. And foul on number 23, Kevin Green, his first of the night. And Mike Wynn takes it out.
Just a pitiful performance right now by CBA. Only 4 points in this first quarter. And that's just a testament to the Dutchman defense right now. Just not allowing open shots, and when there is an open shot, luckily CBA misses.
They haven't I think many of their shots have been very off. Their accuracy has not been good. And one puts it up and way off. And that ends the first quarter. Guilderland with a tremendous first quarter as they lead by 19 points, 23-4. So let me tell you, this Guilderland team, as we've seen here, Morin looks like he is the star right now. Made 4 for 5 in threes already in the first 8 minutes. And as we see here, these guys doing really good teamwork. Wine to Henderson. I mean, these guys are like, these guys are two peas in a pod. They really know how to work together. They played this game for years. And this is going to be a very different team, because now we don't have play tech. We don't have that go-to guy that can make 30 or 40 points a game. You know, it's going to depend on teamwork and good communication in order to win ball games. And right now, that plan is working.
And the teamwork right now from the Guilderland Dutchmen has been uncanny. They've been passing it around, getting the open shot, especially from Morin. Cisco's been controlling the boards. This is exactly what Guilderland needs right now.
And we are about to start the second quarter. The 8 minutes are up on the clock. Guilderland up 23-4, and it is CBA ball brought up by number 10, Dave Kopic. And Kopic out to Wynn. Wynn dribbles back to Kopic. Kopic up top. Looks down to 44. Devin Livingston gets it into number 24, Sloan Seymour, but he can't make the layup as Mike Wine brings up the court.
Nice save by Green right there, too, keeping the play alive.
Wine from deep outside, can't quite get it. Kevin Green almost gets the rebound, but it is brought up by gets it to number 15, Mike Wynn. CBA passing it around, trying to find the open man. Gets it down to 24, Sloan Seymour, and he puts it up for a basket. Mike Wine hustling up the court, looking for an open man. Gets it to Henderson. Henderson comes around. Gets it to Morin. Morin goes up and just misses.
I mean, even in his misses, they look like they could go right in. He's just been on fire lately, just shooting threes and making almost all of them.
His accuracy is superb.
No one really boxed him out there.
Looks like we have a foul on the Dutchman. Joe Colby goes up, but can't quite make the shot. Foul is on number 32, George Marianopoulos, his second of the night. Colby will be going to shoot 2.
And you know, the great thing about this Guilderland team is not all of them are seniors. So these guys are going to be a lot of these guys are going to be returning next year with a lot more experience under their belt, and they could be even better.
I definitely agree. It is going to be hard this year, but hey, it's going to be a lot better this year when you've got a load of seniors just ready to really do good and really make a big impression.
And these guys aren't looking like any slouches right now, up 23-6 on the CBA team. They're looking great.
And Mike Henderson bringing it up the floor. Looking to Wine. Wine comes around. Gets it to Marianopoulos. Marianopoulos driving in and makes it off the glass for a layup.
And that was his first shot of the game. Great wide open layup. Nice play.
Mike Wynn drives in, foul on the play.
And Win right now has been the key for the CBA team. He's had the ball most of the time. He's been taking most of the shots.
Foul on number 15, Mike Henderson, his second of the night. Let me tell you, these fouls are going to be crucial. And here we have George Marianopoulos make that nice layup. He was wide open to the basket, no one guarding him, and it was a really nice, easy play. And we have a hard hit, and it looks like it is an offensive foul. Nice job by Kevin Green, standing his ground. Let me tell you, he has got a lot of great skills that are really going to be necessary for this team.
And that's the second offensive foul here on the CBA team. This Guilderland Dutchmen team knows how to really take a charge when they need to and get the ball back. Just really, really smart play.
Henderson bringing up, driving in, gets it to Green. Wine to Morin. Morin to Cisco. Cisco looking in. Cisco drives in, spins, gets it to Morin to Henderson. Henderson coming around, putting it up, and it is just short, but rebounded by Morin, and it is back up top to Wine. Wine looking in. Wine driving. Wine on the outside looking in. He's going hard. Just a little too much, but Cisco with the rebound. He goes up, can't quite get it. And still caught by Justin Morin. Gets it to Henderson, and it is all over again. Cisco looking around. He's driving in. Gets back out to Wine. Wine looking for a new play. He's looking around. Wine driving in, making some moves. Gets it to Morin. Morin turns around, gets it to Wine. Nice pick by Cisco. Wine to Henderson. Henderson looking around to Cisco. Cisco puts it up, and a very nice jump shot by Andrew Cisco.
And offensive rebounds right there. Just keep putting up the shot, taking it back, and they'll get it right back into their possession. It's just unreal.
Guilderland now up by 20 as CBA brings it up, getting it down to 22. Nick DeBrino. DeBrino to Win. Win driving, and we have a travel. It will be Guilderland ball.
And I think Win right now is trying to do too much here for the CBA team. They got to really start passing the ball around and getting open shots, just like Guilderland did right here with Cisco.
Yeah, very nice play. Very good pass by Henderson, number 15 to Cisco. Cisco had a wide open shot, and nice passing gets really good possessions, and good possessions means you're going to really get some offensive boards.
My observation of this game is this Guilderland team has been controlling, really. It seems like they've been having the ball for so long here. And the CBA team really hasn't gotten the ball at all. But now they get it back.
Looks like an offensive foul on number 55, Andrew Cisco. It is his second foul, and looks like Henderson will go out. In is number 34, Antonio Leah, who is going to continue as his brother did. Michael Leah played for varsity past couple years, had quite a successful career, and he is going to continue the tradition.
And this is his first year in varsity, so putting him in right now when they're up 20 points is really going to give him some big experience too.
And Cisco with a nice rebound, gets it to Moore, and Moore bringing it up. Gets it to Wine. Wine dribbling around, gets it down to Leah. Leah trying to find an open man, gets it back to Wine. Wine up top, gets it to Green, to Morin. Morin goes in, back out to Wine. He's looking for an open man. Wine dribbling, making some nice moves, going up hard. No foul called, and it will be CBA ball. My goodness.
That's a little sketchy right there. It looked like it was ball, but it also looked like his hand when he was going up for that layup.
It was
Tough call.
Definitely very dangerous, and also trying to go in between a bunch of really big guys like that. Very, very dangerous. You definitely got to be careful when your top point guards is going in like that.
But he by far, he's probably the best at driving in, getting through defenders, and making plays.
And an air ball shot. Wine with a nice pass to Cisco. My goodness, cross-court pass. And another layup for Guilderland. Very good job.
A great awareness by Wine to get that pass off to Cisco, who was wide open, really.
And another miss by number 24, Sloan Seymour. Wine brings it up. Wine looking around, gets it to Morin. Morin dribbling around, gets it to Marianopoulos. Marianopoulos looking around, gets it Wine to the outside. Wine is looking in. He's driving, gets it to Marianopoulos. Marianopoulos steps back, and he drains it. Very nice shot.
Nice long two-pointer right there by Marianopoulos. When he gets his open shot, he makes it, and that's what you want from a teammate.
Let me tell you, Marianopoulos and Warren are very similar. They're tall guys, but they can make outside shots, and sometimes that's going to be something you're really going to need. And we see CBA coming around, gets it to Sloan Seymour. Gets it down to Nick DeBrino. Nick DeBrino up top. Gets it to 10, Dave Kopic. Sloan Seymour puts it up and makes a nice basket. It looks like we have a timeout right here with 2:21 remaining in the second quarter. Guilderland up with an impressive 22-point lead. And as we see here, the nice pass from Wine to Cisco. I mean, that's great heads-up basketball.
And I mean, it's just a great pass by Wine, too, to get it at that perfect spot where Cisco can get it, make the easy layup, and score. Great play.
Let me tell you, Guilderland is showing a really strong performance. And as we see here, Mike Wine dribbling up and getting it to Marianopoulos for the long two-pointer. And so we should talk more about Marianopoulos. And so he actually got here a bit last year, was playing in the playoffs, playing at the Times Union Center last year against, Green Tech and Shen, playing some really good teams. And he got some good experience. So he knows what varsity is like and what it's going to be like for this season.
And right now, he's showing that experience right now, hitting all the open shots he can, getting open in the first place, and getting some big rebounds, too.
And Leah takes it out underneath, and blocked by CBA remains a Guilderland ball. So definitely CBA wants to step it up. They want the ball, and they're trying to play some good defense.
They need to start what they need to do on offense here at CBA. They need to start passing it around and actually taking some open shots. They haven't been getting really any open shots this entire game, and they need to. They want to at least cut this deficit.
Marianopoulos looking around, gets it to Leah. Leah trying to find an open shot, gets it to Morin. Morin to Wine. Wine looking around, back to Morin. Morin driving in, gets it to Green, and a nice layup off the glass. Very good teamwork and very good passing.
Yeah, and that's the key to this game, really, the passing. When someone's covered, just pass it out, see if they get the open shot. When you get it, hit it. And that's what the Guilderland formula has been doing. That's what their formula is right now today, and that's what they've been doing.
And as we see Antonio Leah, nice hustle. Getting in a fight with Mike Wynn over the ball. He has really good hustle. He's really proven himself on JV, and now he's ready for varsity. And as we just saw, very nice pass from Morin to Green for the layup. And, sometimes it's not all about the threes. It's about the passing and the easy shots. It's better to have 90 shots that you can make 90% of the time instead of 40% of the time. And as we see here, Cesar Fazone comes in. This is his first year as well. Very good point guard, and don't underestimate him. He is a great passer, and just stolen, but misses the easy layup. My goodness, there has been multiple missed layups by CBA. And George Marianopoulos wide open, hits the three. My goodness, Guilderland is up by 27. This is unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen.
And just they take that three, that old wide open three, and they hit it every time. Just been unreal. No defense by CBA. None. And no offense either. It's been an ugly game here.
And we have a foul on the play. And let me tell you, there's the shot by George Marianopoulos. I mean, he was wide open. No one was guarding him. I mean, it almost looked like a couple guys weren't even paying attention. And so, I mean, I don't know what to say to that. That's key. You got to pay attention no matter what.
I think the CBA defense needs to start really guarding the wing and not play, and they need to kind of force everyone inside because they really don't. They don't have Cisco, who's going to dominate the inside. They have a lot of wing players who shoot threes right now on the floor for Guilderland. So if I were CBA, I try to keep him on the wing or keep him out of the wing.
So Guilderland gets the ball after Mike Wynn airballs a free throw, and we have a foul on the play. There's really, as we just saw again, very good teamwork, very good passing around.
And this CBA team's getting kind of chippy. You saw the big push there on Fazone. And there's Marinopolis trying to make something happen.
And so, foul on number 14, Joe Colby, his first of the night. It is 7 for CBA, and George Marinopoulos will be going to the line. And looks like we have a sub for CBA. Number 31, Ian Schultz, comes in for number 10, Dave Kopic. And so here we have George Marinopoulos making a lot of good shots so far this first half. You know, really made a good baseline shot, nice three-pointer. And now he's going to the line to see if he could get some more points on the board. And he ends up missing the foul shot. CBA gets the rebound, and it is brought up by number 22, Nick DeBrino. Gets down to Schultz, and back to number 14, Joe Colby. Sloan goes up. Fazzone on the ground, but gets back up. More into Fazzone. Fazzone brings it up. Fazzone trying to make something happen, looking for someone open. Dribbling around. He's driving and gets it to Marinopoulos. Marinopoulos up top. Steps back, 3, and bit off on that last play. And that ends the first half. What an amazing first half for the Guilderland Dutchmen.
Just a dominating performance tonight. CBA didn't even put double digits here on this Guilderland defense.
Guilderland is leading in the second quarter, 36-9, and we will be back for the coverage of the second half.